Drowning in my sorrows. At least I got a man that knows how to replace some hoses here.
You know, I come all the way from Mississippi to fix a daggum hose, man. There's gonna be a disclaimer in this video right now, okay? Y'all probably gonna get to hear some cussing in this video right here.
That's why I didn't take one yesterday.
Yeah, it's
learned some new words yesterday.
It's gonna be a guarantee on this one. So this is Let's Dig's new cream puff here.
It is.
Yeah, that's right.
She is a royal beauty. And I was just making hay yesterday, and then she rained. I damn near thought I was gonna lose this machine.
By fire.
When this hose busted, it blew that fluid all over the turbo and exhaust, and I just disappeared in a cloud of blue smoke. I thought too damn sure I'm gonna lose it after the damn. I've used it 2 hours.
That would be bad. So this what he's got here, he's got a hose busted. He's got a pressure hose on the swing motor here. It's that one right there. It's got the flange. It's got a flange fitting on both ends of it. This end here is not too bad to do.
Gravy.
Gravy. The one over here is actually, it's not going to be too bad either. This, hopefully, this machine is no different than the machine that I run every day. Mine is a 200 also. It's just mine's a lot more beefed up, a lot of things different. The air filter system and everything on mine's a little bit different than what that is. You don't have quite as much room right there in the area to work in. But on these 200s right here, one cool fact about these things is the 200 John Deere has a John Deere 600 John Deere engine in it, 6.8 liter. The Hitachi 200 has a 4-cylinder Isuzu. Now this thing shouldn't burn no fuel whatsoever. I'm talking about.
I mean, it's the same motor I had in them link belts, and you'd run this thing all day long unless I have a tank.
Because the people that have got my machine that's equivalent to this, that's got the Isuzu engine in it, they don't burn any fuel either. So
they've been, all those other ones I had 10,000 hours on. They didn't burn any oil, and were very good on fuel. Very good on fuel.
So I wonder if we look at it long enough, if it'll just
I've
come
been
off.
Sitting here waiting.
Hoping it'd come off.
Still ain't leaked off yet.
So we got this end off. Now the fun end.
The fun end. Let's take it the rest of the way.
Yeah, I got it. Yep.
Somehow it was taking oil and it was blowing it through there. Somehow it was like ricocheting through here.
I can see it on the head.
Yeah, all that was just oil, and it was just, when I lift the hood up, you could see it just like, you know, water on something hot, just
having a heart attack too, because you just knew any second it was going to ignite.
About to make a claim.
Because man, that oil on that exhaust don't mix when it's been running, when you've been running the heck out of it.
I was damn putting her, I was sending her home too.
And boy, if you don't get it cut off, that thing's pulling so much air through it, it burns really quick too. I mean, it burns fast.
I'm telling you what's true, I didn't miss a beat. I just went over there and hit the key off.
Killed it wide open.
Look, the throttle's still wide open.
Yeah.
No, I think I did turn it back. It was wide open when the bucket hit the ground though.
Yep.
Whoever decided that shortcut for that line right there needs to be shot. Now all these hoses are in the way. I can get to that one. Come on. I want to go in there.
Yeah, it wouldn't stay on if you wanted it. If you wanted to stay on, there you go.
Victory for everybody that says I have it made. I've got it made today.
I don't care if you got a lawnmower service, you ain't got it made, man. If you got something that takes fuel or gas and it's got an engine,
there's our problem.
And you are sure it was that hose, right?
I'm gonna say that that's a good indication that that will need to be changed regardless.
Yes,
so,
right.
Yeah. Like my cardboard, had to commandeer my box there, but.
So now all we gotta do is to get a hose, right? Get a hose. And,
get a hose.
Yep. See if we can find us a hose, man.
So this being a Hitachi specific fitting, no hydraulic repair store on the Saturday had this. Dealer wasn't going to have this today anyways, and they're closed and they'd have to order it. So we put a flat fitting on there, and then put a 45 on here, a nice $80 45 into. We took bets on how much this hose was going to cost, and I said $200, and it was $316 for this hose.
That was oil though too.
So we had
$55.
Like,
so $300.
Yeah, about $250. We had tax on that too. So
yeah.
There's our daily wages.
Good thing I'm working for free out here today.
Hell, I'm working for free.
At least you ain't out here by yourself either, though.
I got moral support.
So if you cuss, it will be heard.
Yes, that's why there was no videos yesterday. I was creating new words. Why are you smearing grease on my arm, Tim? I think I'm stuck.
All right, where's that short hose at, man? It's probably down there.
Don't get me laughing. I can't get out of here. Oh, what'd you do with it? Here it is.
Need an O-ring for it too.
You want to rub some grease off my arm and put on there?
Nah, I think we can hold that one in there too. This should be quite a lot easier to get on now with this straight.
It should. It really should. Did you use the impact on those or not?
One of them I did. The other one,
the extension or no?
Without an extension. You should be able to get on two of them now with the impact.
Yeah, that thing's 6 inches longer than before.
Hang on, let me make sure I got this thing turned. Clocked right. All right.
Happy with that?
Yeah.
At least get a little close. We'll have to put the ratchet on there and probably get to it better than I can. That one's already on there.
Okay, yeah.
Use that.
Just about don't give you enough room.
Barely enough to
get it.
Yeah, I think a lot of these machines are built when half the machine isn't together.
It is. This here and that right there
is put in before all this.
Yes, it is the first two things that go on with these when they're built. We may end up having to cut that flange off right there for us.
It's gonna sit right there and rub on it, ain't it?
Yep.
Cross thread a little bit. There we go. Not I can get some of that protective stuff and put around it right there.
Yeah.
Let's see, we got that. That's the one for that. If you want to turn it, I'll hold it with. We got two different sizes. And this will wrench it, don't adjust. Yeah, I'll get some. I'll wrap something around it now and put a zip tie around it, but I'll go ahead and. I hate to cut it off with the doggone grinder and send sparks all in this machine with fluid pushed everywhere, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Lord knows we had enough.
I do have an extinguisher on my truck over there. So
we got a pond over there, you just gotta get over there and get
in it.
You know, water and oil usually don't put out.
That's right.
Alright, so that's the contraption we got rigged up to make it work. And that's really the only problem is it rubbing right there, but I'll get some hose wrap like they have on the other hoses. It just wraps around. I can probably cut enough off that down there that's hanging, wrap it around there and put a couple zip ties and she'll be good.
Did you take that cover off the bottom or was it already off?
That one, that was the only cover that was missing.
Okay.
Down there, I got to put one on there because if a stick comes up through there, it's going to be a bad day.
Yep, it is.
Very bad. Of truth.
If you hear me scream, cut the key off right quick so I don't...
You'll get wet before I do.
I know, right?
Let me make sure it's on idle. We are on idle. Here we go.
Yeah. Once it warms up, it should. Does it drop? It don't. Yeah. It's gonna bump the swing on it here. Yeah, when you loaded it there to the release kicked in, you are definitely going to have to put some hose protector on it because that hose is moving a good bit when you loaded it, you know. Yeah, it'll rub it right there. And
I'll go ahead and cut a piece off that other one and just wrap it around there.
Yep. It's going to need a little something there to protect it.
Well, did you have fun?
Yeah, man. I had fun.
I greatly appreciate you helping me get that hose back on.
My heart sank yesterday when you sent me that text and said that hose was
Your
busted.
response was, oh no, now what? I'm like, we're going to fix it. That's what we're going to do.
Right, yeah.
There ain't no plan B. It's get it fixed and get old Betsy back purring.
What was my next question was which hose was it?
And I said the worst one.
Well, actually it's close. The worst one is the one that comes off the front. Yeah, the one behind it there, but man.
We got her back going, got some fluid in it.
No, don't forget to put some wrap on that thing.
Yes, I've already done forgot.
Yeah.
I'll at least wrap some
Get some rubber or something on it to kind of get it up.
Zip ties to get it off of that from rubbing there.
Yeah.
I hate to have to replace it again because I procrastinated.
Yeah.
You ready to trade the Kubota yet?
That was pretty cool running something different like that. It's always fun running a different brand or something different, but I like the grade bucket, man. That's cool. That's the cat's meow right there. And you can even set off and still angle it and still cut that slope.
And get whatever grade you want with it.
Because that's the first time I've ever ran one of them.
Is it?
Yep. That's the first time I ever ran one of them. So
it's handy.
This was kind of an impromptu trip. I'd been talking to Chris about doing it, coming over, and actually yesterday I was supposed to kind of meet with somebody else, and that didn't work.
That didn't work.
That didn't work.
A little extra free time.
Yeah, So it kind of jacked me up because I could have did something yesterday with you.
Yeah, I was out here all day yesterday.
And but
such is life.
Stuff happens, man. You live and you learn and you move on down the road.
You can have the whole plan, but then it ends up every day is what it's gonna decide what you end up doing. You can have a plan of what's gonna happen that day, but stuff changes and you just have to make the best of it. Like hoses.
You don't let it's not normal for fans to come out here and get to run your equipment, so don't watch this video and expect to come out here.
Yeah, it's not very often.
It's got to be the right fan.
Yeah, I only get about 4 or 5 people a year to get enough time to come out here, because when I go to work, and I'm busy. I'm sure you've noticed that.
Well, it's like us. We film, but we're working. We work the whole time. I mean, we put the hose on. Then we had to put all the cosmetic stuff back on the machine.
Yeah, we had to take half the darn panels apart to get just to that hose where you can access it.
That took a little while, and let some grease out on the tracks. Had to put some oil in it.
Yes.
And people don't realize, because what time? It was probably 10. We met at 7:15.
Yeah, we got here about 7:45, and we didn't get her back going till right at 11 o'clock by the time we went and got the hose. So you can lose a half a day with just one little hiccup like that. It
cost you money. And then we ran for about an hour just now. That's what we ran. So
go grab some lunch, and I'm gonna come back and get her knocked out since he's got more meet and greets.
Yeah.
Busy man over here.
I'm telling you. I appreciate you letting me come out and hang out, man, and everything.
You're more than welcome. Let me know another time you're out here.
Cool, man. All right, dude.
We'll run some nicer equipment. It won't break down.
Gee.